Welcome, fellow adventurers, to the Season 2 premiere of Madness and Mayhem, a multi-part improvised dungeon masterless D&D campaign, featuring Declan Crehan as Clayton Cogmire, Hayden Ike as Gargable Carfunkle, Champion Arias as Perry Kilton and Elizabeth Eisenhower, Ben Radner as Googie Gum-Cuzzler, and the newest addition to the crew, played by our very own Kane Austin, Mika Langley. In today's episode, Carfunkle, Kilton, and Gum-Cuzzler have been charged for last season's crimes and are on the run from the law. In their desperation, they call upon Cogmire, seated in his lofty manor, for assistance in their terrible plight. However, the town they found themselves in is not quite as friendly as it seems, and a shadowed figure is watching their every move, planning their grand entrance. Yes, it's time for Enter Mika Langley. And with that, sit back, ignore all rules and regulations, and enjoy the show.
Oh, what is this? Is this a call to my phone? Here, let me answer it. All right, I pick it up and...
Clayton? Clayton.
Gargable?
Yes, it's me. I'm alive.
Gargable, goodness gracious, we haven't spoken since the incident.
Clayton, you need to listen to me right now. The boys and I are currently trying to get to Highwood right now to ascertain some kind of criminal protection because, obviously we're wanted criminals from the law, so we figured that, well, Perry's entire family is made up of criminals, so they could probably offer us some kind of protection. So we're making our way over to Highwood right now and praying to Shadow Jesus that they're not just going to shoot us in the face. Want to come with?
Yeah. Being a wanted criminal is kind of a symbol of status in Highwood.
Yeah, what he said.
Well, I must warn you, I don't believe I have a good name down in Highwood, but, I guess I do owe you one for your release, but, oh, what the hell, I'll be down there in no sooner than, let's see, where are you stationed right now?
We're on the main aisle of the place from Breaking Bad.
Ah, yes,
Just off the coast of the island. We were on a boat for a very long time.
Yes, so I shall be down to, New Mexico in no time at all.
Yes.
Right, sounds like a deal. I'll be down in No Fjord in 3 hours.
Fantastic.
Farewell.
Just enough time to get through everybody else's turn.
Yes, exactly. All right, then I hang up. Then I turn to Morton Mary. I'm like, well, I suppose that is my adventure calling me yet again. Now, this time I leave, please, for the love of God, do not turn my company into a military-industrial complex. I could God damn it, you've already done it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Father. We just love military industrial complexes so much, but we'll do our best to run the company ethically.
Yes. Thank you, Mary, and thank you too, Morty. I love you both dearly. You are truly the joy of my life. Well, off I go.
All right.
He leaves. All right. So that's my turn. That's the end of Cogmire's turn.
Dang. All right. Whose turn is it next? I believe it's champion.
That's mine.
Yeah.
Okay, so first question, where specifically are we? Are we hiding out in the woods? Are we still in town?
My guess was that we were on the southern tip of the island. We took a boat up from the place formerly known as Gargasm, and we've now reached the southern tip, and we're going our way across the south, making our way over to Highwood.
Let's roll for investigation just to see where exactly we ended up.
Yeah.
So we roll high, we're in a very, we're in a great spot, like a city or something. Roll low, we're just in the middle of the woods.
Nice.
18, we found a thriving city on the coast that has no idea who we are.
Oh no, that city's gonna...
Oh, wait, hold on, there actually is a city. It's, for Dante.
We're done.
Oh!
Yeah,
No,
it's at the opposite end. That's where the train station is.
Oh!
Now, I still have a decent amount of money from the money that I stole from that Eisenhower fellow on the boat. And so, first thing I'm going to do is go
On the
to
boat?
the local tavern.
Oh, you mean the train?
The train. First thing I'm going to do, of course, is go to the local tavern. Because I
God.
haven't had any high-quality alcohol in a while, having been scraping my way through copper pieces back.
Oh
So-
my god.
So, roll for investigation to see if I can find the damage. 13 plus 2, 15. Okay, I think that counts. I think it's safe to say I find it.
You find it, but it's like a chain tavern or something.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's not the best.
Not the best, but they've still got some decent wine. Let's say it costs a silver piece.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Who wants to be the okay? So
Okay.
who wants to be the bartender?
well, Mr. Sir, seems you're here for a nice pint of ale. What are you looking for today?
Actually, I'm looking for something a bit more decadent this time around.
Mmm.
You got any Cassinese wood wine?
Cassinese wood wine? Why, I got a cup right here. But it'll cost you
How much is it gonna cost?
13 doubloons.
13 doubloons. 13 entire doubloons for a single cup.
That's the price. It's good wine.
That's good wine. Fine, give it here. It's been too long since I've had one. Fine.
You just handed me 13 copper pieces. I'm looking for 13 doubloons. There's a new system of currency around, don't you know?
Doubloons, let me guess.
Mhm.
Made of gold.
Nope. They're no kinds of pieces. They're just called doubloons. If you don't have any doubloons, you're gonna need to go look for some.
Will you accept gold at least?
Nope. Nothing. You gotta go find the doubloons yourself. Or steal the wine, but don't steal the wine, because I'll kill you.
Okay, Well then, okay, that's, I suppose I'll be on my way. Okay, on my way out, I'm just gonna roll for perception to see if I notice anything in the surroundings of interest that could lead us somewhere.
All right.
I'll let you guys come up with what it is, though, because perception is supposed to be more passive.
Great.
All right. That's 13 plus 2, so 15. So whatever you guys collectively think is worth a 15.
You find the like $10 in the gutter like Charlie did in the factory.
You find $10.
10 doubloons.
10 doubloons. You find 10
Wait,
doubloons.
hold on. Can I suggest something?
Yeah.
You just go up to the bartender again and it's just like, sorry, we only accept doubloons. We're a bimetallic system, meaning that we only accept paper currency.
Oh my god.
Or you get out.
You find 10 doubloons in the trash can.
10 doubloons. I need 3 more doubloons.
So now I think you need 3 more in order to purchase the wine.
Oh my god.
3 more to purchase the wine.
This is turning into a fetch quest from the Telltale game.
Oh man.
All right. I
Okay,
believe.
what have you got for 10 doubloons?
10 doubloons. We have a bucket of shit.
Alright, I think I'll be leaving. I'm done.
No, you're done. You're done. You're done. All right. So, Perry leaves. Is that the end of your turn?
Is there anything else I can think of to do? Yeah, I'll just end my turn there.
Yeah.
Thirsty and disappointed.
And now it's Gargable's turn. Gargable stepped off the shores of a new boat. He looks out at the great, beautiful city. Not unlike the one that he and his crew just destroyed. He looks around. Roll for perception to see if there's any garbage that he can eat. Oh wait, no. I guess I have to be the one to roll for that.
I like to imagine that he just spent the last 3 weeks eating nothing but trash from Gargasm.
Yeah.
And now he just
to mainland to find more trash.
Okay, so we got an 11. And 11 is not really much of anything. So instead of trash, he finds.
You find a recycling bin.
No, yeah, he finds some plastic bottles. So Gargable takes the plastic bottle, and he looks at it. He reflects on the nature of littering, because he realizes that while looking in the recycling, he finds that someone has thrown a piece of food into the recycling bin, and Gargable, because he's responsible these days, realizes this is not where the recycling is supposed to go. So I'm gonna roll for investigation to see who threw the trash into the wrong bin. 5. Gargable looks around.
Find a mirror.
Gargable finds a mirror. And he goes, it must be you! It must be you who took it! So he takes his fist and he fucking punches the mirror as hard as he can, breaks it, and then glass shatters all over his hand. I'm gonna roll for strength.
You really are just Golem.
Yep. He's gonna roll for strength, and I'm gonna see if it's a high roll, if it's a really high roll, then not only does it hurt him, but it hits a bystander. And if it's low, then he doesn't even break the glass.
The bystander just so happens to be Perry Kilton.
Okay, 8. Yeah, it doesn't. He doesn't do shit. He kind of, and then he kind of gongulars out into the woods, leaving a trail of dust behind him. And he runs into the city to see what chicanery he can come up with. It's Googie's turn.
Well, I go up to Gargable Carfunkle. Go to him. And I look at him eat from the recycling. And I go, and then I go in the tavern and I put my axe, I rest it on my lap, being very careful not to drop it on the ground, and I go, hello. Anybody working here?
Anybody work? Yeah, the bartender's working there.
I would like 1 milk.
1 milk, you say?
Yep.
Coming right up.
Your goodest milk.
You know, you look like a respectable fella. If you can tell me a funny joke, I'll give it to you for free.
All right. You want to hear a funny joke?
I want to hear a funny joke.
All right. Who's 5.5 feet tall, holding no weapons, and is 2 feet away from certain death?
What? I don't know.
Wait, let me try that again. Wait. Let me do it again. Please. Let me do it again.
Okay.
Can I do it again? I'm gonna do it again. Okay. Who's 5 feet tall? Works at a bar and just shit his pants.
The bartender slowly turns around and takes a sniff. Not me.
Wait a minute.
There's a little pee though. What?
Check this out. Googie jumps. The biggest jump he's ever done and tries to do a backflip. I'm rolling for performance. I have +0. 13. I land mostly on my back. And there is a giant axe-sized hole in the ground. And I go, uh-oh. Do I get the drink that I win?
So you threatened me, and then you did a backflip and damaged my floor. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Here's your milk.
He takes the milk. And he hands it to you gingerly, and then he walks off to go clean himself up from the sheer terror he felt.
I drink my milk, and thus my turn ends.
All right. And now, boom. The man himself.
Oh, now it's time for
Oh,
new
it's my
character
turn?
time.
Yep.
Get in a bit, boys.
So yeah, I'll say I'll say that my turn sort of takes place over the course of all of y'all's turns. If that's chill.
Yeah?
It's like a continuous thing. So from the moment you guys sit down, sort of like in the peripheral, you notice like almost a shadow, just sort of creeping around. And I'll say basically, almost like from a outside perspective, my character, who I will not name yet or really describe, arrives via ship at the same dock at the exact same time as your group does, and takes her time observing all of you from a distance. So she follows. Is it Perry Kilton? Is that your character's name, champion?
Yes.
Oh, she!
Yes, it is a female.
Ooh.
She sort of tails you over to the bar, and then is immediately sidetracked and caught off guard watching Ben's character and Gargable Carfunkle just in a back alleyway consuming garbage, and just sort of shoves it aside for a moment before following Perry further into the tavern and taking a seat, just sort of off to the side and observing him. And then when is it Googie Gum-Cuzzler?
Googie Gum-Cuzzler, that is his name.
Wear it out.
I'm trying to be all serious and shit, and it just doesn't work. She just sort of observes, and I wouldn't say like scoffs, and is more so just sort of shocked to see you come in, threaten the bartender, and then fall on your ass in succinct succession. And when the barkeep leaves and you sort of clean yourself up, I imagine, my character will walk over to you and address you. And I do have it here. I have a Hero Forge character that I'm going to put in general, just for like a quick visual description. Yeah. Immediately, I'm sure you would notice that she's blindfolded, although that does not seem to hinder her in any way as she walks around tables and things to approach you. Excuse me, are you Mr. Mr. Gum-Cuzzler?
Yeah.
And I'm assuming the man over there at the bar and the two others the other outside is a member of your party, is it not?
Yep.
My name is Mika Langley, and I am interested in potentially, following your group for the time being.
Oh.
I don't suppose that would be a problem, would it?
That depends. You know anything about ghosts?
I know quite a bit.
Hmm.
It is
You
sort
know
of
anything about getting rid of them?
Well, it is a bit, as you'd say, my profession, dealing with ghosts.
Oh, hell yeah. Come on, here. You know what? This milk's on me. Bartender?
Yeah?
Another milk for the lady here.
Oh.
This one kills ghosts.
Oh my fucking god. Are you Mika Langley?
Yes? Sorry, have you heard of me?
Yeah. The bartender gives the milk and then just raises his hands and slowly walks into the back room. And then you can see him, you can see him through the back window, running and sprinting to a steampunk car, jumping in and going, and fucking driving off.
Yeah, that guy likes his milk.
It seems that my work is already cut out for me today. I don't suppose you know who that was, would you?
Nope.
I see. Well, I'm afraid I'll have to take a step away from the drink, as I imagine I should probably investigate this man's entire building and see if he was hiding something.
No worries. More for me.
First roll of the day, boys. I'm gonna roll investigation. What the hell?
I threw up. I'll be right back.
You what?
What, is that in character or out of character?
Milk. I couldn't. Well, I found a good place to start. Something in the milk.
Christ. Okay, all right. Langley, it is time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm
Roll for
rolling.
investigation.
Rolling investigation. Ooh, that's not bad. Let me pull up my sheet. That's 21.
Oh.
Oh.
So
I will say, so this fucking guy, Hayden, would you mind giving me a brief description of what this bartender would have looked like?
he is a large, probably 6.5 foot tall, great big burly man. But the most distinguishing feature about him is that he has one eye. And not as in, like, one of his eyes was scratched out. No, the dude is a fucking cyclops. And
Interesting.
it's not that cyclopses even exist in this universe. This dude just has a weird as shit genetic deformity and just lives with one big eye. Kind of like Leela from fucking Futurama. But he's huge and he's buff. He's got no hair on his head, but he also has 6 toes on his left foot and he has 6 fingers on his right hand. So he's a bit of a weirdo.
Damn.
That's gonna be
Walter?
fucking hell to try.
Yeah, and his name is Gangle Schmorkenheimer.
Gangle Schmorkenfleimer?
Schmorkenheimer. His name is Gangle.
Oh, I see.
Gangle.
He's German, I see.
He is, well, on his mother's side. He wasn't grown up culturally within a German household, so he doesn't have an accent or know really much of anything about the culture, but his last name is Schmorkenheimer, and his first name is Gangle.
I like to believe on this fucked up world that is just like bizarro Earth, Germany is the only country that is the same as it would be.
No. So it's just like
The only
assuming that. Oh, sorry. You go first.
If this is North America, the only place that's the same as it is in our world. What if it's Ohio, but it's like not actually the same as it is in our world, but the stereotype of Ohio is in pure chaos.
The regular Ohio.
Just you know.
Oh my god.
Okay, so first of all, I'm just imagining that like this is like the mainland continent, so it's like it'd be North America, but then like off in the distance, it's just Germany, like as an island. The rest of Eurasia doesn't exist except for just Germany as an island.
It's just
Yeah,
Germany.
that's what I was imagining.
Also, Germany.
Oh god damn it!
Everyone there is Germa.
Well, now you gotta put that in your map, Declan.
Germany.
Christ. Okay, so what do you find about Gangle Schmorkenheimer?
Oh, all right. So yeah, I the first thing I would imagine, how the hell did he get through the window? But let's see. I would imagine that there would be like like an office sort of room in the back.
Yeah.
Next to like the storage room or whatever, and inside the desk would be some sort of document, perhaps a singular parchment with a little a stamp on it, and the stamp is immediately recognized by Mika, and it is very quickly tucked away for later.
Oh. Interesting. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Interesting. All right, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go for like 2 seconds. Douglas, I believe it's your turn.
Yes. So this whole time, Cogmire's just been like on the train coming back to Verdante. So I guess, well, I imagine that the tavern and like the train station would probably be on the far ends of like each other, or like at the far ends of the city. So for now, I'm gonna say that so the train pulls into the station and comes to a complete stop. Then Cogmire like gets off the train and is both shocked and completely unfazed by the fact that no one's there to greet him. That is until he sees a car which seems to be imported from New Mechanics racing by and literally like almost crashing into a crowd of people, and then this one-eyed man just comes out, runs to
the ticket holder, says, "Give me the next ticket, just fucking anywhere." And they're just like, okay, man, just take it. And then he gets on the train, and the thing just like bolts. And then Cogmire looks at the camera and says, "Well, must be a Monday."
I'm scared to see what new mechanics is like on a Monday.
Oh
Well, this isn't new mechanics though. This is Redante.
Oh, I thought that was a reference to new mechanics.
Oh no. Hayden said that the car was a steampunk car, so I assumed it was from new mechanics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Okay, so what do you do now?
Fuck if I know.
Or or is that just the end of your turn?
Actually, I might go up to like one of the people. Actually, maybe I'll go up to the ticket holder. So, who wants to play the ticket holder, by the way?
I guess I could be the ticket holder.
Okay.
Alright. So, I go up to him and I ask, and I'm probably going to ask more about what the fuck just happened. So I say, now excuse me, good sir, you wouldn't happen to know who that man was back you?
Can I ask you a quick question? Would the ticket holder booth be like a traditional booth, like with a microphone, or would it just be like an open air thing?
Whatever you want. Yes, I see. You wouldn't. So he's a bartender, you say? You wouldn't have to know where his bar was exactly, would you? Yes. Would that be 3 miles south or 3 miles north? Ah, yes, thank you. Well, pleasure talking to you, my good sir. I'll be seeing you later. Yes, you're an asshole too. Goodbye. All right, so now Cogmire's just like walking through the city, and he's trying to find the tavern. I'm gonna roll for perception, I guess, to see like if he actually finds it or not.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Jeez, I have a +4 in perception. 8. I rolled a 8.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, that's vile.
No. It's. I rolled a 4, so I have 8 total.
Oh, excellent.
So I am lost.
Okay, so Cogmire is lost.
Great googly moogly, where the hell am I?
Okay,
I'm
so
walking
just
around,
to.
like,
Oh, what?
oh, so, okay. So I said I'm walking around. I don't know where I am. I'm trying to like ask everyone where the tavern is, and no one's giving me a straight answer because they all sound like the ticket holder.
Everyone here is just a parent from the Peanuts.
Yeah.
So, I head out of the tavern, and I go to find Elizabeth. And I sit down next to her. Bad news. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my hands on any wood wine. I know you were excited for a bit of a taste of home after everything that's happened, but yeah, it looks like they've instituted a new currency system around here. It makes things pretty difficult to get our hands on. I see you don't seem to have had any more luck than I have. And he looks over to see and sees the project she's working on, a makeshift Tommy gun that she's trying to construct. Given the lack of, given the difficulties with buying things, it's not exactly going great in terms of getting parts.
It's just made out of wood.
So she.
Yeah.
I guess I'll be Elizabeth. She looks and she goes.
Actually,
What?
I was about to actually switch to her perspective for a turn.
Oh, you should do that.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know how they expect to trade with anyone going on a completely different currency. It's definitely making these a pain in the ass, though. Anyways, thank you for trying. I'm gonna need to go scavenge for pots. And so she goes to scavenge the only place she can think to maybe find some old pieces of metal and whatnot for the taking. She goes to the dumpster and comes across Gargable.
Yeah. And Gargable looks up at Elizabeth. The fuck do you want?
Well, I was wondering if you found any kind of mechanical parts in there.
Mechanical parts. Gargable looks around the dumpster because he was just eating old rotten food and shit. Because he ran off from where he was before after punching the mirror, and he's now at the dumpster area behind the tavern. So I guess Gargable's gonna. Would you mind if I rolled for perception to see if I can help you out?
Sure.
Okay. 15? Gargable finds a single large metal gear and brings it over, but because the gear is so large, Gargable has to wear it like the same way you wear like a tube when you're swimming. So he kind of waddles over with it, and he goes, he kind of like tries to lift it and give it over to her. I'm gonna roll for strength to see if he does that. 14. He kind of like budges it, and she kind of just picks it up with one hand.
She picks it up with Gargles still attached.
Yeah, Gargable's still attached to the gear.
I just inspect it with Gargable still inside.
And I'm kind of inside of it, and I perfectly frame my head inside of the thing of the gear. What are you trying to build?
Well, definitely too big for a gun, but still, looks to be in good condition. The metalworking's not bad.
Interesting.
Might be able to sell this off for a decent price.
Interesting. You know the people here only take the blooms, though, right?
Well, yes. That's why I need to sell it, because I have no money I can buy anything with.
Well, we're gonna have to check to see if it's exclusive to this town or not. Either way, you seem to be building some kind of weapon. Why would you want to build a weapon like this? For more power, you say?
You have a rapier, Gargable. Why do you carry that around?
Self-defense? Oh.
Precisely.
Well, that's a pretty good answer.
Do you realize how many people currently want to kill us?
Many? Would you mind if I hopped in your backpack? You seem like a cool lady.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Ah, fine.
Gargable kind of hops into her backpack like that one episode of Family Guy where Stewie hides in Chris's backpack, and he just kind of zips it over. He just kind of zips it over, and he very quickly and skillfully builds himself a tiny office inside of her backpack. And so he's just like writing. Gargable, because Gargable's only 2 feet tall, and it's like one of those. My guess is that it's one of those big backpacks. So Gargable just kind of hops inside. He puts on his little reading glasses, and he kind of takes out a big Elizabethan quill and starts writing on a little desk by candlelight inside of her backpack.
And then you hear from the inside of the bag. Anyone who celebrates Merry Christmas on his lips ought to be boiled in his own pigeon.
Gargable puts on his little knapsack. He has his little candle and his little like sleep. He's like a little Scrooge. Gargable's inside of the knapsack, kind of bouncing around, writing on his little thing.
And Gargable sits there, and he writes
on his adventures so far in his regular voice, and he sits and he writes about the adventures he's had so far and the lessons he's learned and the way that he feels that he was arrogant before and he must earn his place as a creature of ultimate power. He looks at his little thing because he still has 11 dragons, or he still has the dragon, which is hanging around Gargasm. That is still in line with Gargabism. And he has 20 or 30 town people or so currently converted. But he sits there and he remembers, Gargabism can't just be about, rampant destruction. That's what caused Roger Ebert to happen. So he needs to really strategize. And in his back pocket, he remembers he has something. Oh, that's right. There's a health potion in his back pocket that he has had since episode 1 and has not used it once. Because on his second or third roll, this is true, in the second or third roll of the very first session, Gargable found a health potion and then proceeded to never use it. Gargable looks at the...
Right.
You kept that?
Apparently I did. And Gargable looks, oh shit! And he puts it back in his back pocket for later. And he continues to write as he looks and he begins to sketch. And that is Gargable's turn. An uncommonly peaceful turn for old Carfunkle.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
I guess it's Ben's turn now.
Yeah?
Hello? Well, Hey, Mika, you still investigating? You still
I think
doing
I'm
stuff?
finished enough with this.
Okay. Do you know how to kill a ghost?
I'd say so, yes.
Do you have any? Okay, you know bug spray.
Bug spray?
You got any of that, but for ghosts?
I mean, I have a sword. Swords typically do the trick.
Mine doesn't. Do you have a better one?
Mika just sort of like twists around the hilt of her blade. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I have it. I'll trade you.
Well, I must say I am flattered by this offer. This is a bit ritualistic to me and my people, and I would not just so willingly hand it over to someone, even if it was in a trade.
Okay. Can you make this one do the thing that one does?
I'm afraid I do not have that power now.
Do you know anyone who does?
My teacher about 200 miles away might be able to do something with your blade.
Okay. Could you? Okay, cool. Is there anything you could give me at this exact moment that could fight off a ghost?
I could not give you anything, but I could do it for you, I suppose.
Oh, nice. Well, I guess I'll stick with you for a bit then.
That seems fair. Now, what of this ghost? Do you know what it is, what kind it is, what it does, why it is following you, if it is following you?
Well, that's a long story. You want to hear the short version or the painfully long one?
Short version, I imagine.
Okay, there's a big ghost and I'm trying to kill it.
Well, I surmised that from everything you had told me thus far. This does not enlighten me as to what kind of ghost it is.
The one that sucks. There's
Is it
good
a
ones.
specter, a phantom?
Just-
Is it an apparition? Is it a shadow? Is it a demon?
You see, this is why you're the professional. I didn't even know there were different types of ghosts.
Oh, dearie me.
I saw my ma as a ghost once. A couple times, actually. But that's a different story.
Have you considered seeking the help of a mental health professional?
No, they all were killed.
What?
Yeah, the short story's bleeding into a long one. Anyway, the last guy I talked to was cut in half. But he came back to life because of religion. Good thing, huh?
That does happen from time to time, I suppose, yes. How did he die?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Nope.
What does that have to do with the ghosts?
Well, the ghost was there. The ghost was there. And then the ghost wasn't there. And there was a sword in my stomach. And then the guy was in a million pieces. But then he came back.
And these things just happened in that order?
Yep.
And you don't know how it happened?
Nope.
You are a curious case of an individual.
Thanks.
That wasn't a compliment, but you're welcome, I suppose.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no problem. The milk drinking didn't get picked up, but I was drinking milk.
Is that Googie's turn?
You know what? One more backflip just for practice. Roll for performance.
Mika steps back.
All right. Hold on. Let me just. 5. Directly on my head.
God, are you okay? That looked like it hurt.
I took 2 points of damage.
Oh, are you bleeding? Do you need assistance?
Nah.
Well, all right then.
Unless anyone had any long-term stored health potions, but nah, those are really hard to come by, so I don't think we'll see any of those for a long time.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, I'm just gonna lay down for a minute. I feel better in a second.
Your eyes are 2 different sizes. That doesn't seem normal. Are you seeing well?
Well, I don't see any ghosts, so I'm fine for now.
Yeah.
Well,
Today's turning out to be a very strange one.
it's not getting picked up. I passed out. I'm sleeping.
I heard you pass out.
Okay, cool.
All right. I believe it's Langley's turn.
What a day. It's been 5 minutes. I imagine having witnessed and heard all of that, Langley would just decide to, leave the unconscious man on the floor of the bar, and would step outside. Now, Langley does have a feat. Thank you, Declan. And that feat is called Keen Mind. Wait, what, Declan?
Wait, what is?
Oh, somebody swapped the song back to the one that I put.
Mhm.
I think
Oh, that was me.
Oh, thank you, Abe.
Yeah.
But yes, Mika has a feat called Keen Mind, which, as stated, let me see if I can find it real quick. I'm pretty sure it allows me to recall anything I have seen in the past month. So effectively, she has a photographic memory, and she remembers exactly what the bartender looked like and exactly what the car looked like, and presumably, let me roll perception to see if she caught the driver. She did not see the driver. That was a 5. So
Well, it's hard to see a driver with one eye. Sorry.
That's fine. So yeah, wait, hold on, Hayden, was your implication that he jumped into his own car or that he was picked up by somebody?
It could be whatever. I mean, my original implication was that he was in his own car, but I'm gonna say that he was. I think he was in his own car. I think he hopped into his own car and he drove away as fast as he possibly could.
Okay, then yeah, never mind. No. Then she just saw the car and the guy, so she remembers both of them, and she's going to look about town for either one of those 2 things. So let me roll an investigation check. Fucking hell. It's a 10. I imagine she does not pick up much in looking around town. However, I will say, judging by the direction in which the car took off in, she heads off in that direction and eventually finds herself at the train station, where presumably by this time the guy and his car are both long gone.
You just see the end of it of it getting hitched and towed away.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, well, there goes my only bit of evidence.
Interesting.
Would Clayton Cogmire still be at the train station?
No, he's in the middle of town. Play one point.
Then fair enough. So yeah, I guess that'll be my turn. I didn't find anything.
All right.
Nothing of note happened.
Right. Speaking of Clayton Cogmire, he's still lost. So, fuck, what does he do?
He'd probably try and find us because we called you.
Oh, sorry?
He'd probably try and call you, try and find us because we called you.
Oh yeah, no, that's what he's doing. He's trying to find the tavern that you guys are at. But I rolled a really bad perception check, so I'm just like wandering aimlessly. I'm starting to talk to locals and being like, excuse me, do you know which bar this is? And they're just like, no. Okay. So I guess maybe roll another perception check?
Yeah.
Being like, where the hell am I? Alright, here we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. Stop. God damn it, I rolled another 4. That's 8 again!
Oh,
Nice.
no!
Okay, I'm still lost. Oh, wait. This is what happens when Cogmire's like, if only there was a way that I was able to reach my friends from any distance, he says, as then he realized, oh, god damn it, I'm a wizard! I have a goddamn spell called Message that has a range of 120 feet. Okay, so alright, so I take out my gun, or I take out my little magic gun.
Oh, no.
Then I pull out my spell book, and so what should I roll for like to see if the spell succeeds or not? Do I just roll?
I can just roll.
I'm pretty sure when it comes to a message spell, like it says in the description, either that or I think it's just guaranteed. I don't think it's like a chance thing. Although it might not work on things that are unconscious or behind a wall. I don't remember the specifics of it.
Oh no, right? Because Gargable backpack. But
Yeah, I'm in Elizabeth's backpack right now.
Elizabeth isn't.
Oh, that's true.
I don't think is Elizabeth still like standing outside by the trash heap, or did she go back in?
Well, the trash heap.
Because I think the idea was she went to go find somewhere to try to sell the cogs she found to try to get some cash.
Yeah. All right. I'll just send out like a. I'll send out like a beacon essentially, to like anyone who is able to hear it. So. By the way, is there a way that I can just make it like just... So do I only have to target one person, or can I be like just all my friends essentially?
Let me look at it real fast.
Yeah, let me. You point your finger toward a creature within range and whisper message. The target hears a message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. Okay, so I have to know where I'm going.
Yeah, you
have to know where someone is, so that completely defeats the purpose of the message. God damn it.
Although, do you have a thaumaturgy? You could just yell real loud.
I don't think I do.
Oh.
Help! Help, please, someone! I'm going to no. Do I just shoot like a laser bolt in the air in the hope that someone
just shoot.
Just do the Indiana Jones thing.
Yeah.
Some guy from Cairo, Egypt, comes up to me. And he starts pulling out. He pulls out his sword and he starts swinging it around, trying to intimidate me. And then I, the funny British man, take out a gun and shoot him point blank.
What?
No. That's not what happened.
He's making an Indiana Jones reference.
Okay.
I appreciate it, Declan.
Yeah, don't worry, got you. No, I think that's what I'll do. I'll shoot a laser into the air in the hopes that someone sees it.
I imagine just the crowd of people around you probably just ducks and flees in terror at the sight of this fucking guy shooting a gun in them.
God damn it. Alright.
So
roll for stealth.
So now the whole town just heard your explosive blast, and now everyone's going, "Whoa, what the fuck?" And everyone's running around.
Calm down.
Roll for deception or roll for persuasion.
I'd say either deception or stealth.
I'll do stealth. I have +2.
Or persuasion if you're just trying to be like, it's all right, everyone. I know what I'm doing.
I rolled a 13, so that's a 15. So I think what you just said, where I shoot in the air, people start, oh no it is. I just saw a duck fly by and it looked quite evil. And I was like, oh okay.
Coincidentally, a duck falls and lands on someone's head.
It's like perfectly cooked and stuffed.
Yes. Everyone cheers and claps.
Like, yay! Yay!
Alright.
Okay, so that's the end of my turn, and I hope that someone finds me.
Alright, so looking at the overgrown, nature-covered city. It reminds me a lot of back home. It makes me feel a bit homesick. I'm so reminded of the open space and just the sheer views you get in Highwood. I decided to climb some of the vines on a nearby building to get to the roof and just look out towards the city. In the distance, I hear a noise and see a bunch of people go crazy for like 5 seconds and then calm down. I have no idea what happened, and I don't particularly care to find out.
Nice.
Nice.
A real hero, ladies and gents.
Everything seems to have sorted itself. And so, I sit there realizing the local train station isn't going to accept our money. If, for the time being, unless we can get our hands on enough cash to buy some train tickets out of here or a boat ride, we're stuck. Which means, well, it's time to do what I do best. It's time to take a contract. And so I head out to search for somebody who wants somebody else dead.
Oh.
A real professional.
Oh, well, now, hold on a second. Because I think we all know someone. I think we know somebody who's very interested in somebody else who just ran away. Interesting.
And who might it be that you
I think I'm... I think it's Gargable's turn now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Gargable is sitting in his little... Gargable's sitting in his... You know, this advertisement is not making me happy. You know, if only I could... There we go. So Gargable's sitting in the little backpack, just kind of writing and pondering the world with his little glasses, having one actual quiet moment to himself. Until suddenly, he fucking hears the explosive... He hears the gun go off, and he goes, "Ah!" And he immediately takes out his guitar as a method of self-defense and casts Thunderwave out of the backpack. So...
Oh, you're gonna blow Elizabeth's ears off.
Well,
if that happened, we'd all be dead already.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So...
Oh, that's right. He is a tiny man. His hands are not that
So he launches it outside of the backpack, and I just rolled it. It does 8 damage. So it immediately creates a shockwave that launches Gargable and Elizabeth over the side of the village and directly directly into Mika Langley.
Oh no.
So Langley is just sitting there, kind of minding her own business, and she looks and sees a silhouette in the air. What the fuck is that? And she just says, and we both crash into her.
Hold on a sec. So Mika also has a thing that allows her to see in every direction at once. So I would like to say that she can see you coming before you hit her and is going to try to roll to avoid.
Okay, roll to avoid.
I'm going to roll acrobatics. She failed.
she looks and goes, "Huh, that's weird," and it hits her in the face. Just imagine like a wide shot, just bam! And so
Well.
So we kind of flip over Mika Langley and Gargable gets up.
What the? Oh god!
And Elizabeth is like, what the fuck? What was going on? Gargable takes out his guitar and immediately runs over to Langley and tries to hit Langley with the guitar. Not even cast a spell, just physically hit her. Because Gargable's in panic mode right now. He heard a gunshot go off, and his nature is that he responds to everything by just casting Thunderwave. So he goes, "Ah!" and so now he's going to attempt to hit her with the physical guitar.
Can I retaliate it anyway before you do that?
Sure, you're way better at combat than I am, so...
Well,
Yeah.
I honestly don't know that at this point. Bards kind of scare me. Wait, hold on. Let me look at my... Okay, I have an idea. I have a really bad idea.
Okay.
Okay, I'm trying to decide. I have two things I could do. One of them is funny, and the other is terrifying. Which do you guys think would be cooler at this moment?
Yeah.
Funny.
Funny?
You're funny.
You do funny.
All right. Okay, so let me think how I'm gonna cook this. Okay, so yeah, as it's Garfunkel.
Gargable Carfunkle.
Gargable Carfunkle. Sorry, my dyslexia hates that name.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's funny. Honestly, it's such a fucking funny name.
Thank you.
But so yeah, as Gargable Carfunkle just comes charging up this like 2.5 foot gremlin. Mika sort of like dusting herself off, having been fucking slammed into the earth by a full-grown woman and a gremlin on her back. Lifts up the blindfold off of her eyes and makes eye contact with you, and you can see that her eyes are this vibrant crimson, and the veins begin to sort of burst forth to the surface. And she raises a finger towards you, and suddenly your head is filled with voices and laughter, and you cannot help but find everything around you hysterically funny.
Oh my god, you
I'm
cast
casting it.
hysterical laughter. Or
I
hideous
did.
laughter.
I cast hideous laughter on you. Wisdom save, sorry.
Oh, okay.
The DC is 14.
Yeah. 7. Okay, so Gargable immediately trips over himself and just starts laughing on the ground. Because he just finds everything hysterical. And in his laughter, Gargable's hand and his guitar, because his natural response to everything is just to start casting random spells. So,
oh god.
Okay. All right. Gargable has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gargable has 7 spells. I am going to roll a d8. And
Oh no.
I'm going to roll for a random number, and anything from 1 to 7 is going to be one of my spells. If it's an 8, I don't cast anything. Gargable casts Minor Illusion in midair. As he's laughing, he goes, ah! And like as his arms are flailing, he just casts Minor Illusion, and a second Gargable, but with a Groucho Marx mask, appears, and he just kind of stands there normally. No, he just is in a T-pose, and he just starts spinning around, like the way like a VR chat avatar would just start spinning around, and then helicopters into the air. That's the end of Gargable's turn. So Langley is pretty astonished by what's going on, I imagine.
I would say so.
Holy shit. Okay, I think it's... Whose turn is it now?
I think it's Ben's turn.
It's Googie's turn. It's Googie's turn.
There we go.
Oh, yes, this is perfect.
Oh man, that was a nap.
This works
He
so
gets
well.
up, picks up his axe, from the hole in the ground, and he walks out of the tavern, a little groggy from the milk.
Not the concussion?
He had a short rest, so maybe he healed the concussion. He goes out and he sees a battle.
It's not even really. It's just the two of us rocket into Mika as
It's at very least a scuffle and at most a kerfuffle.
yeah.
Very, very well said, Declan.
All right. So I look, and I see my garbage friend and my ghost hunting friend, and they're having a kerfuffle. And I think to myself, it'd suck if something bad happens. So you know what? I want to put an end to this. So I lift.
Oh no.
I'm gonna roll for intimidation now.
What are you intimidating?
Raises his right eyebrow.
Wait, what is he intimidating?
One of
Us.
I
one of them,
intimidate.
I guess.
I intimidate you guys to end your kerfuffle. Okay. What is my intimidation? +2, 12. +2, 14. You notice me.
Yeah, you both immediately stop what you're doing and look toward Gum-Cuzzler.
I wouldn't say you stop, but you both look at me.
We just kind
And
of
I go-
silently acknowledge you.
Hold on. I'm gonna.
Whoa, wait. Wait a minute. What's going on?
Hold on. I'm gonna. Yeah, I just fucking Carfunkel's on the floor.
Oh yeah,
just having an aneurysm.
Yeah, Gargable keeps spawning in little clones of himself that are helicoptering towards the sky.
They're all dressed up like some random celebrity, so the first one was Groucho Marx and the next one's Orson Welles. And the third one's fucking Charlie Chaplin.
Oh god. Yeah. Mika just stands up and lowers the blindfold back down over her eyes. Dusts herself off for a second time in the past 12 seconds. Honestly, I'm not quite sure. I know this fellow is a part of your group, I believe, but he just sort of fell out of the sky and hit me and then tried to hit me again. So I acted in self-defense.
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of the initiation. He's done that with every one of us. You're not really a member of the group if you haven't fought this guy. Well, that settles it. I grab your head. Welcome to the group.
You have a questionable choice of allegiances, but I suppose I cannot be one to say anything in that matter.
Don't worry. As the designated leader, I'm sure that no one has any problems with what I do or say.
You're the leader.
I don't know. My turn ends.
Cut off. What a perfect cutoff.
I know.
Holy shit! Okay, so who's... Christ. Okay, it's Declan's turn. No. It's
Wait, no, it's my turn.
no. It's Mika's turn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. Don't you think we should probably head over to that gun shop to investigate it? This is to you, Googie.
What was the...
Judging by the people I saw running and screaming just a little while ago, I assume it was over in the town center. So I imagine that is where we should investigate. But at the same time, what should we do about these two? She says, pointing over to Carfunkel, who is just having a seizure on the floor. And how did Elizabeth respond to being thrown like a football?
Oh, I think she's knocked out. She's either knocked out or she's like so dizzy. She's like, like she's like not coherent.
Oh, that makes two people today. So, should we just leave them here then?
No, take us with you. I mean, I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, you can turn your camera up.
Yeah,
I'm not
okay.
exactly a strong person.
Okay, you want me to do it?
I would imagine you would be much better suited for that, yes.
Okay, I pick him up.
Well, that's not going to look suspicious wandering through town. But I guess,
It's like roll
we
for
have to-
stealth.
Bro, yeah, I mean, if you'd like to. I don't think
Okay.
I will be needing to do that.
-3. You sure? Okay, here we go. I got a 0.
Oh,
The
Did you
police
get-
immediately come over and like, what the fuck did you just do?
so that would mean like every guard and every person in the city is now up your guys' ass, going, "Hey guys, who the hell are you, and what do you want?"
Fuck. Well? Do you have any way of getting out of this, Googie?
Yeah, here, let me look. Yeah, I do. I just rolled a 16 plus 3 is a 19 on intimidation.
Every
Holy.
single person in the city immediately screams, and then they'll go. "Ah!" But then, and I'm going to make some kind of a creative liberty, if you guys don't mind. Suddenly, the queen of the city, Margaret Haberdasher.
I thought you said Margaret Thatcher.
Well, she does kind of look like Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Haberdasher, who is essentially, you know what? She's a woman with the biggest,
She is.
most incredibly massive muscles you've ever seen in your entire life. She's like Arnold Schwarzenegger times 3,000. She is 18 feet tall. And her muscles are the size of an entire man's, like, torso. Like my entire body is like one of her arms. Except she has Margaret Thatcher's face. Margaret Haberdasher walks over in her huge dress and goes, "Oh, boys, it's going to take more than a 19 to intimidate me. You've scared my townspeople, and I have one request. If you do not leave this town with the rest of your comrades in 1 hour, my entire town will come chase you out with pitchforks. You have shot a gun in the air in the public square. You have scared all of my...
We didn't do that.
Oh, but I know your team did. I just overheard you talking, saying that, oh, welcome to the team. I know what you goobers are all about. I've read the reports of what happened in New Mechanics and the island formerly known as Gargasm. Everywhere you creepers go, you bring destruction and rampant, horrific nonsense with you. And I will not have it in my town.
I need that, man.
Shut up.
Okay.
Margaret Haberdasher lumbers away and bends over to walk into her town hall. We have 1 hour to immediately leave, or the entire town is going to chase us out violently.
Well, that wouldn't be the first time that happened to me.
An interesting
I suppose.
development. And now, what's that?
How is that? Actually, you know what? Never mind. I won't ask. Well, I suppose that gives me a rather limited amount of time to do what I need to do here. So I think I'll just get going, I suppose. I wish you luck with your 2 comrades there.
Wait a minute. Whoa. What do you mean going?
Well, did you not hear that? We have exactly 1 hour to do the things we need to do here before we get thrown out like yesterday's trash. So I'm going to take that time to hunt down this potential cult member and eradicate them before they spread throughout the rest of this land.
Okay, are you gonna stick with us?
I mean, I don't think I have a choice at this point. So yes.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. You do your thing. I trust you. I'm gonna go get these 2. This person, 2 people. Googie, are you in the pile?
You mean Gargable? Yeah, Gargable's in the pile.
Wait, Gargable, are you here?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna go. You go run around and find a place, like a boat or something.
Wait, is Gargable awake now?
What?
Gargable's not awake until his turn.
Is he unconscious?
Yeah, Gargable's
right.
been like frothing at the mouth this whole time.
All right. I'll look for a place to put these guys for us to escape, and I'll throw a signal for us to go. So in 1 hour, meet me at wherever you see the signal.
Yes, much appreciated.
I'll shoot it like a lot. I'll make it noisy so you'll know.
I have no doubt that you'll find a way of catching my attention.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Throw us out sooner?
There's a high chance that happens, but I entrust that will not be allowed to happen.
Oh, yeah.
I will be off then.
Okay.
Good luck with your tasks.
Good luck with your assing.
Thank you. She just hurries off without another word. So, let's see. I imagine I'm gonna head over to the town center, where Mr. Cogmire shot his pistol. Are you still there, Cogmire?
Yeah, I'm still probably there.
Oh, that's right. I just realized.
An hour. Where the hell are they?
Oh, excuse me. You wouldn't happen to be Mr. Cogmire, would you?
Yes, I would be. And who do you happen to be?
My name is Mika Langley. I am a new associate of your leader, Mr. Googie Gum-Cuzzler.
Leader? Did you just say leader?
That is what he referred to himself as.
The camera pans over and like zooms in on my eyelids. I look toward the camera. that thing has the least developed leadership skills in the entire group. I can't
Yes,
imagine
I
that
get
thing
it.
leading a pile of ants.
I
But excuse my manners. Yes. What is it that he wanted?
Well, as I'm sure you no doubt have noticed, your group's presence in the city has caused quite a disturbance, and the Queen, I believe, has asked that we leave before the following hour has ended. So,
Oh, that's what all the guards were for. I just assumed that
yes.
someone was getting murdered. Oh, thank goodness.
Someone will be murdered if we are to stay here any longer than an hour, as I do understand it. Mr. Gum-Cuzzler has decided to take it upon himself to find a quick exit for us, and we'll direct our attention to him when the time is right. I myself have tasks that must be accomplished before I am to leave here, so I intend to do so.
Well, I have a proposition if you want to hear it.
I'm curious.
Yes, well, you see, I do believe that there will be another train stopping by in no less than 1 hour, and I do believe that it should be heading toward a west direction. The exact town of which I'm not entirely sure, but I do believe that we should be able to, if you so choose. So be sure, I'll go and gather my friends, and you make sure to get whatever business you two done, and then meet us by the train by the time it leaves.
Then I will most certainly do that. Much appreciated.
Yes. Oh, and before you go, could you tell me where my friends where they are, and if they're in prison or not?
Oh, they're not in prison yet, at least not in the past few seconds that we have been conversing. I believe Gum-Cuzzler, Garfunkel, and Elizabeth, I believe was her name, are currently down in that direction by the docks, I think.
Oh, yes, thank you. I shall be on my way, sir. I'll be on my way soon.
Yes, well, be safe. Don't do anything to cause any more attention to be drawn to us, and I believe we will be moving swimmingly.
Right, yes, you'd expect that from the harbor, wouldn't you?
Yes, you would.
Right, I'll be on my way then, thank you.
Likewise. And Mika is going to begin. Actually, where is Perry Kilton in all this? At the moment?
So I am just kind of like meandering about the rooftops. Like as we all know, I was looking to get my hand on some cash by looking for somebody who wants somebody else dead. And, just a standard contract as you do. And then as I'm appreciating the sights around me as I walk along the rooftops. To my left, I see the face of Margaret Thatcher at eye level. I do a double take. At eye level, I'm on the roof.
You go, "Whoa."
I look back. She
What
says,
are you doing here?
Oh, no, wait, wasn't her name Margaret Haberdasher?
Her name's Margaret Haberdasher, yeah.
What Haberdasher?
She looks like
Which,
Margaret
by
Thatcher.
the way, means a clothes salesman.
Oh, that's good. No, so anyway, I look at it. Oh, well, I was simply surveying the area, seeing if I could find anyone who needed anybody else dealt with. And
Dealt with?
This is a law-abiding city.
Well, given your expression, I take it you yourself would like somebody dealt with in the near future.
I want my city to not be destroyed. And you, I am the queen of the entire city. I earned my place here through years of bloodshed and violence, and I've had just about enough of it.
I'm sorry, did I do something?
Your entire crew did something. The newspapers and the radio stations have listed you all as wanted criminals. I could turn you in if I so pleased, but I'm giving you a chance because I figured engaging you would cause too much mayhem. So you're going to get out
What did you do?
in 1 hour, or I'm going to... And suddenly, Haberdasher hears a noise from somewhere over there, and she goes, "Ah, fuck!" And she starts lumbering, and she starts running. And because she's 18 feet tall, she can cross like 300 feet in 8 seconds. So she runs over to go do something.
Well, I sit there, and I wonder, what the fuck did Gargable do this time? So I'm going to roll investigation to see if I can find you guys. Nat 20.
Oh, Lord.
All right, you taught us.
So it turns out you guys are just on the other side of the building. I just immediately find you.
That checks out.
You're on the top of a lighthouse, and we're just like at the bottom of the heart.
Oh my god. And so I climb down on the vines. I just find one to just like fire pole style just slide down, and I immediately just ask, "What in God's name did you people do?"
Oh.
And can I say something?
You can say something. Yes.
You guys notice that Gargable Carfunkle, who was previously resting or having his epileptic fit on Gargable's hand, has disappeared. And all of you begin to panic because you do not know where Gargable Carfunkle is.
Was it one of the illusions?
It was one of the illusions.
Oh,
You
no.
picked up the wrong one.
Great,
Oh,
Googie,
no.
Googie, we have the wrong combo. Uh-oh.
And with that, we're going to go over to Gargable's turn.
Oh no.
So Gargable, we're gonna go back around 10 minutes. Gargable's having his fit, blasting his song, until suddenly he wakes up. His vision is fuzzy. He cannot see what's happening, and he still hears the maniacal laughter in his ears. He's looking around. He's being carried by somebody. Oh, no. He sees a group of people walking away, and he gets up, and he immediately runs away and goes to find a group of guards. He runs over to the guards, and he asks them, Guys, do you hear the laughter? And they go, what? And he goes, do you hear the laughter? Do you hear it? Do you hear it? It's in my ears. It's in everyone's ears. And Gargable's going to roll for persuasion to tell them that there is a 15. One of them agrees, and the other one says, nah, man, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And the other one's like, no, we should take him seriously. And Gargable looks at the guy who doesn't believe him and goes, you don't believe me? You're one of them. You're causing this. And Gargable jumps up at the guy's face. Like that scene in the Moki show where he just kind of gloms onto the man's face. And the guard goes, oh, no, oh, God.
Oh, dear me.
So Gargable is...
This is a representation of the guard who's trying to get Gargable off.
I'm gonna roll for athletics to see if I'm gonna roll for acrobatics to see if I can hold on to the guy's face. A 9. I do not hold on to the guy's face. He throws me off. I land in the ground, and I turn, and I'm like freaking out because now more guards are coming towards me. I don't know what's going on. I can still hear the laughter in my ears. So I take out my guitar, and I take out... No. I take out my war gong, and I just start hitting the war gong as loudly as I possibly can. And every single time I hit it, a large electric shock emanates and starts hitting guards. And at this point, we're now at Margaret Haberdasher's conversation with Perry Kilton, where she turns around and goes, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" And she runs over to see Gargable hitting the war gong as hard as he possibly can, over and over and over again, like a mad lunatic. And she goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" And Gargable, without even saying a word, turns and throws the war gong, like, hammer thing directly at Margaret Haberdasher's face. Roll for strength. No. I'm gonna, what would I roll for? Sleight of hand? What would it be? Athletics.
Strength.
Yeah, okay,
I think
strength.
that's strength.
A 16!
Oh my god. Okay, so
He fucking...
so it hits her in the face. It like discombobulates her for a second.
He throws... It hits her in the face. Margaret...
By the way, I would like to remind you is an 18-foot drop for a 2-foot tall man.
Yeah. So she looks at him, and she has this moment of pure fiery fury. Margaret Haberdasher has not felt rage this powerful in years. This group of adventurers has destroyed every single town and setting that they have encountered, and they are not going to destroy her town. And it's because of this little fucker right in front of her. She begins...
Margaret Thatcher, the preserver.
She begins to take out her fucking enormous muscles
The conserver.
and gets down on all fours like a fucking gorilla and begins to charge at Gargable Carfunkle.
No. She breaks through her clothes like a bird.
Yeah.
It's too hard and
No, she's like She-Hulk, basically.
yeah.
And so she gets down on all fours, her fists hit the ground and create large cracks, and she begins charging at him like a rhinoceros. Gargable immediately panics because he realizes that what he has done is basically bait a bull into charging at him, and he has no means of defending himself. And he goes, "Ah!" And he starts running around in a circle, being chased by Margaret Haberdasher in a circle while the guards cheer them on. You guys then come in and you see what's happening. End of Gargable's turn.
Where is this happening?
This is all in front of the train station.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So wait, it's okay, so Gargoyle just finished. Is it Googie Gum-Cuzzler's turn?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay. Oh no. I look at this, and for the very first time in his life, Googie Gum-Cuzzler. He doesn't want to fight this one. So he looks at her, and he goes, oh. And the very first thing he thinks to do is, okay, she wants us out of here, we're going. And I turn to Kilton. Have you found a way? Is there a way out of here? Is there like a boat? Is there like a plane? Is there a way out of here?
There are plenty of ways out of here. Unfortunately, they only take fucking doubloons. And we have no doubloons.
I want us out of here. Do whatever we can. Okay. I gotta think.
I know, I've got an idea.
Me too. What's your idea?
Idea.
Okay, wait. On the count of 3, say it. 1, 2, 3. Throw everybody.
No, my Queen Margaret over here seems she does not want her town destroyed.
Yes.
I've also noticed that this town is very overgrown. Everything is covered in plants. And those plants, it's autumn. They are starting to dry out. I take the torch out of my hand. We hold the city for rent.
Oh.
So tobacco.
Holy shit!
No, they gave me milk. I don't want to hurt these people.
We don't actually need to hurt those people. We just need to make her think we will, so she gets off her ass.
Margaret hears your conversation and immediately blows steam out of her nostrils like a boar. And she begins charging at you. And she's fucking...
roll initiative here? I feel like...
Yeah,
Okay. All right. I know what I'm gonna do. So, I imagine after hearing the kerfuffle, all the nonsense going in towards the train station, she just sort of walks out of a back alley from the main center area and just sees Margaret Haberdasher. Is that her name?
Haberdasher.
That's what I said. Margaret Haberdasher fucking charging at you guys. It just sort of lets out a mild sigh, and then takes off her blindfold again, and is going to use her cool class ability, Blood Curse of the Binding. And she's going to raise one hand in the air and sort of like squench it into a fist, and is going to utter the words, "Your blood runs solid." And suddenly, anyone who can see Margaret Thatcher, she is going to sort of seize up for a moment and needs to roll a strength saving throw
Okay.
at DC 14.
All right. Strength saving. Is her strength is it just +0 or like +2 or something? She's pretty
Wait,
fucking...
you made the boss.
She's
Yeah,
pretty
she's probably
fucking
pretty
strong.
fucking strong.
Yeah, she's probably super strong.
I'm gonna say like plus...
+5?
Yeah, +5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then is that for a D20 or?
That's
Yeah,
a
it's a
D20.
All right,
Oh,
I'll-
that is
I'll-
14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That is an 18 for Margaret Haberdasher.
Oh,
She
fuck.
does not give a fuck
She
about what you do.
succeeds.
Yeah.
Well, damn. All right, let's see if I can do anything
Your
else.
blood runs solid. Just crushes it back.
Yeah, she literally flexes her muscles and so that the crystals in her blood just dissolve and then she keeps going.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, let's
Yeah.
see. Okay, I have something else I can do. I think maybe that might be the only thing I can do this turn. I changed my mind. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Yep.
All right. Googie, it's your turn.
While I'm walking up, I go right up, and I look at you.
Gargable?
You, Gargable. And I look at you, Gargable. And I go, looks like we're in some deep shit.
Yeah, no shit, dude. Sorry about this.
How do you want to do this? The easy way? Or the hard way?
The hard way sounds funnier, so I'll do the hard way.
Alright, for honor. I get on my hands and knees, and I put my head to the floor, and I put my hands in front of my head. And I say, Queen Margaret, I'm sorry.
Roll for deception.
No, roll for
It is-
persuasion.
It is with the intent to perform. I want to make her feel bad. I want to persuade her to not want to beat the shit out of everyone else.
Okay.
Okay? I'm sorry.
I think...
A 10. I got her attention. She's just going to kill me first.
Well,
So she's now lumbering towards you.
She's locked onto me at the moment. And I still have my head down. I'm like, this'll work. I'm not looking up.
Oh,
no.
oh no. So, well, now you're in immediate danger.
Oh
What the hell is about to happen? Is the question.
Well,
That's it.
Declan's turn, I think.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So quickly I pull out my spell book and I start like flipping through the pages. Like, yes, if I'm not mistaken, I read a few. Remember that from chapter 1? Yes, I remember that.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry.
What from chapter 1?
I said, I jotted down a few spells that from.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let me see what I have. Ooh, I have a color spray, which, if effective, will actually blind her.
Oh. Okay.
Let's see. Duration 1 round. Range area self components. Blah 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 blah. Dazzling ray, flashing colors. Light springs from your hand. Roll 6 d10s. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures in a 15-foot cone originating from your area affecting descending order. Okay, so I think I have to roll the d10 6 times, and then I see like how much that damages Margaret Thatcher. Or sorry, Margaret Haberdasher.
Yeah.
Okay, 1. Okay, here we go. 9. So 16. 18.
She's got 100.
23.
She got 80 health.
Only 80?
24, 25, 26.
That's what Hayden said.
26, 35, and 40. Okay, so I got 40.
Oh, that doesn't do
Total.
shit to her.
Shit.
Yeah,
Alright.
you needed 80.
Alright, so so I just have like a little coming from my hand. It's like, actually no, it wouldn't be my hand, it would be my gun. So I shoot her with like a fucking. Oh fuck! What are those things called? Like a party popper?
Yeah. Maybe you just miss her and she keeps going after Ben.
You just get it blinded, idiot! It didn't work.
You blind yourself.
That was a slap.
That was a
Yeah, just-
Oh my god.
I hold my gun backwards and I shoot myself. Oh no, I'm blind.
Oh
unfortunate.
no. Okay, so
Christ. Okay, that's what happens. I'm blind now. Or I'm temporarily blinded.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Wait, how much health do you have, Declan?
I have 18 health.
Oh dearie me.
What?
No, I thought
know,
you had
right?
like nearly as much health as me. That's like half health. That's like half my health.
Same here.
How do I? Okay.
Fortunate.
Are we doing something wrong or?
are you level
No,
4?
I think you're an artificer, right?
I'm a wizard.
Oh, you're a wizard. Okay, that makes more. Yeah, your hit dice is what, like a D6?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll explain it.
All right. All right. So, Gargable, it's your turn.
So Gargable's looking around. He sees Margaret Haberdasher wreaking havoc and looks at his tiny little hands. Gargable's not doing so hot. He realizes that he's fucked up once more, but this time he's deciding to own it. He was fucking scared. That's the reality of it. So he can't bear to face the shame. So he runs over to Margaret Haberdasher, and he attempts to cast. He casts hideous laughter to see if Margaret Haberdasher can see if he can knock over Margaret Haberdasher the same way he was once knocked over. So he plays his fucking guitar as hard as he possibly can and casts hideous laughter, and she needs to do a wisdom saving throw of 13 or over. I'm gonna say that Margaret Haberdasher has like a +1 in a +2 in wisdom because she's wise enough to know that these fucking adventurers are gonna destroy her entire city if she does not get them out in 2 seconds. So she's crazy, but she's a wise leader. Oh, she rolls a 2. So
God.
Margaret Haberdasher immediately falls over and begins cackling to herself. But similarly to Gargable, she just starts hitting random shit around and starts like fucking like hitting the ground, and like the like random shockwaves are being created. It's like a small earthquake now because she's.
Hold on. I know exactly what's up.
Okay.
All
right.
Video, hold on. Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Here we go. Here we go. This fucking song. Lizard. There you go.
Oh no.
Oh no!
It's man-made.
Oh shit! So now she's like bouncing around, fucking like hitting random shit on the ground and like breaking infrastructure and generally causing mayhem. She's far away from her city, so the city's not being destroyed, but she's now she's about as much of a direct threat to us as she was before. So now we all just stand there watching her, and we kind of look around, not really knowing what to do. So we just kind of look, and we're like, what do we do? And I believe it is now Googie's turn. Wait, no, whose turn is it?
Cantor's.
We should go find the boat. I think we just find the boat.
I heard you fuck off! Get out of here!
Oh, wait. Oh, we're already at the train station.
Yeah, no, we're
Oh, at the train station.
at the train station. So
Oh, okay, let's catch a train.
As this is happening, as she's like flailing around, the next train out of here just like slowly pull.
so we all just kind of back into the train while she's like bouncing around and hitting shit, and all the guards.
So now she's destroying the city.
Well, she's not. She's just bouncing around in front of the city, and the rest of the guards and townspeople are throwing garbage at us.
Okay.
And we all just kind of slowly get on the train and kind of wave through the windows as the train slowly pulls out. Oh my fucking god.
Hear the ticket guy in the distance is being like, "Is there over there?"
And we see.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. And as this is happening, as we do this, we see that the spell slowly wears off. And Margaret Haberdasher kind of sits around and she looks. And she sees us getting away on the train. And she goes, "Oh, you motherfuckers. You're not getting away from me." And she fucking
wants us to get away.
But she's in a feral rage. And so, because now she wants us to face justice. We've caused too much mayhem. We've embarrassed her in front of her entire city. She's ready to serve up a hot, steamy plate of justice. She gets down on all fours, and she starts charging towards the train. The train's now in full speed, but she's running along the side like a horse. And she grabs onto the window of the train and is now hanging on slowly starting to derail the train. We need to fucking get her off of the train immediately.
I have an idea.
Yep.
It's not my turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Already?
Alright. I guess it's time for that ultimatum, isn't it? So, I climb out onto the roof of the train like before. I get out the torch, and I light it, and I aim as if ready to throw it at the town sliding by past us. And I call to it, "Oh, Margaret! I'm so worried about your town, are you? Well,
And Margaret,
we go down, your town goes down with us. Roll for deception."
roll for... Ooh.
I put 16.
15?
16. Not 15.
16.
All right, I think she.
She looks at you and she hops off and hits the ground and kind of runs, and we just see her just sit there as the train slowly comes off, and Champion brings down the thing as we slowly as we fall away, and the town slowly goes away. We see garbage being thrown. Margaret Haberdasher kind of beats her chest and then kind of like lumbers back on over, and we sit down. We sit down on the train station. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see here. And you see, hold on, there's an ad right now. So we sit down and everyone's kind of in their seat. And we all look around at each other with wide eyes. What now?
Well, every plan I had in that town just got thrown out the window, both literally and metaphorically.
Well, I do believe that it's in our best interest to going and where the train leaves. We didn't exactly see which tickets we bought. We just got the next tickets out of here.
I didn't even realize we bought tickets.
Oh yes, I bought tickets. Well, let's just say I have them anyway.
I see.
Alright. I'm not complaining.
Yes.
And we
Well,
all
I'm the richest man in town. You don't think I can buy tickets? God damn it!
Oh, pardon me. I'm not exactly from around here.
Given all your lawsuits, I wasn't sure if you still had...
Where are you from?
Me?
Yeah.
I am from a ruined city far to the west of here,
Huh.
called Davoth.
Damn if you say. Yes,
Interesting.
I believe I've heard about this. I believe I've heard about this place before. It's quite desolate, isn't it?
Desolate is a word for it, certainly.
Yes.
Interesting.
Very strange architecture.
Oh, absolutely. No. Ruined cityscape is quite unique.
Yes.
Interesting.
And when you say ruined cityscape, do you mean like an ancient, like Last of Us kind of situation, where essentially just like downtown Manhattan but covered in weeds?
Minus the weeds and add an impenetrable layer of darkness and occasional demon presence, and yes, you are about right.
Ah, so downtown Manhattan.
Yes, Yes, I come from Brooklyn.
Ah, good. Well, actually, no, if we're going west, though, technically be Los Angeles. So, I believe that's our next destination. is LA.
Wait, is our next destination?
That's like 200 miles away. It's on like a different continent. I don't know if this
Oh,
train
okay.
would reach there.
So maybe
Well,
we're.
actually, if it's far to the west, you'd probably be on the opposite coast. So it would be like, actually, it could be right by where we need to stop by to take the train to Highwood.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking.
The boat, I mean, where we need to stop by to go to the
If you go back to the map, what I was thinking is that see how there's like that sort of corner right on the western coastline.
Yeah.
Like I imagine, Kane, would you be okay putting it there, or do you want it somewhere else?
Wait, on the western coast? Which
Yes.
way is west?
Look at the compass. So
Oh, it's
we're
the
currently on the eastern coast. We'd be like Georgia, I think, or like Atlanta, Georgia, assuming that this is like the United States. So where we're going is essentially Los Angeles.
I see.
Well, actually, because now I think about it, like, or would it be so? Well, because would it be LA as in like a very leftmost corner, or would it be LA as in like? Just, I feel like that it'd be kind of middle outcropping in that ocean between Casina and the mainland. That middle outcropping is the closest point on the mainland to Highwood. So if we were going to Highwood, that's probably where we would need to get the boat right there.
See that little like dip or the little peninsula pointing down toward the western part of Casina.
So it seems like our next stop is wherever this train stops. Boys,
That would make sense.
I think there's a lot
We
of
have no idea where this is going.
there's a lot of interest. There's a lot of intrigue. There's a lot of mystery. We don't know why. We don't know why Mika Langley can kill ghosts, or why Mika Langley was so interested in a supposed cult leader bartender who we still have yet to find. Margaret Haberdasher is still alive and might still want to kill us, potentially, if she's not busy running her city. And we still have everything to do in Highwood. It seems like all of these things will have to be found out in Chapter 2 of Season 2 of Madness and Mayhem.
Yeah.